Today, we're going to be going over 3 easy steps to help you drastically improve in Modern Warfare 2. If these tips help you, make sure to share with a teammate and subscribe for more. Let's get right into it. First things first, this is what I like to call out with the old and in with the new. Modern Warfare 2 is obviously the new Call of Duty for the 2022 season. And with that being said, we're done with slide canceling. Just get it out of your memory. If you're a newer generation or if you're on console or whatever it may be and you're used to slide canceling, please stop doing this movement mechanic. Make sure you guys are going to be doing what I like to call pre-aiming or gun up. It's basically predicting your opponent when you're running across the map. As you can see in the gameplay right now, when I am jumping corners or whenever I'm predicting my opponent, I have my gun up, aim down sights. With Modern Warfare 2's time to kill being so fast, you have to be ready for your next engagement. This will allow you to get multiple different 2 pieces, catch your opponents off guard because you're already predicting where they're going to be or where they're going to be challenging, and this will help you so much. I promise you that you guys are definitely going to want to be slowing down your gameplay in this game just because there are multiple different things as well as sound cues that are going to make it a lot harder to kind of run and gun in this game mode, as well as something new that they added into Call of Duty with the mini map being gone and the no red dots on the mini map. You basically can catch your opponents off guard. If you're always ready for them and predicting where they're going to be based on where your teammates are, then you will be able to always, like I said, never be caught off guard with a gunfight. This will help you drastically improve your gameplay. The second tip that I want to give you guys today is centering. This is one that's followed us in every single Call of Duty for as long as I can play. And this is something that some players tend to do. They're not really centered or predicting where their opponent is going to be. This is huge, especially in a game like Modern Warfare 2, again, where the time to kill is so high. You have to be centered at hip above or torso above. That way you're ready for your next opponent and exactly knowing where he is going to be, or even just ready to snap onto him from hip above, or even predicting whether if you're running around a corner and you think he's going to be drop shotting or you think he's going to be down below, you guys are already kind of centered towards where you think they're going to be. And something cool that they added this year, and as you guys can see on the screen right now, is basically the hip fire or what I like to call the dot or the crosshair. It made it to where you can enlarge it. So you go to settings, you go down into interface, and you can change this setting, and it allows you to, like I said, make it bigger. They have a larger and a largest option, and this will allow you to make your crosshair dot in the center of your screen a lot bigger. So for any of you guys who maybe are fairly new to competitive Call of Duty or maybe fairly new to just the casual side, basically the crosshair dot in the middle of your screen is going to allow you to know where your gun is pointing. So if you pull up your gun and aim down sights, that is where you're going to be aiming in. So with them allowing you to make it a little bit bigger, this makes it more of just an importance, I think, on the map. So it's a great feature from Call of Duty and from an addition to Modern Warfare 2. I personally have been rocking it on the larger option. I think it looks a lot better than the very small one. So go into interface, go down to center dot scale, and I have mine on larger, and then they have largest. The default is very small, and then if you go ahead and get in there and change it to larger, it will make it a little bit bigger. You can do largest for the absolute biggest dot on the screen. But again, this will help you with centering, help you to be ready for your opponents. Lastly, and one of the best tips that I can give you guys is please play off of sound cues. What I mean by this is when you get to a position, you want to slow down your gameplay. This will allow you to be really just aware, knowing where your teammates are and then knowing where the enemies are coming from as well. So if you don't have a really good headset, try and crank up that audio, whether it's on a TV or if you're on console, maybe you have Turtle Beaches still. I personally rock the Astros, but you're definitely going to want to crank up the audio. And this goes for offensively and defensively. So what I mean by that is whether you're pushing into an engagement, you have to understand that if you do not have dead silence, the enemy can hear where you're coming from. So you got to play around that. You got to know that they're predicting or understanding where you are coming from based on how loud you're being around the map. And defensively, what I mean from that is if you're posted up in a position ready to get kills, or whether you're waiting for people to come by, or you're posted up in a window and you want to listen for your back, you can use the audio cues defensively. That way it will help you in all of your engagements and kind of get a good understanding of where everyone's going on the map. I hope these tips and tricks helps you guys. There's going to be a lot more this year and a lot of different things I'm going to be going through. Definitely make sure to hit that subscribe button, like the video, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.